Welcome back to room. This is door called Attaboy. My name is Manny, and I am number 1. Welcome back to railway track invisible room. This is Chris. All together along steams on main line. Room train. New Year's Eve. Manny and Duck was very happy to new look. And now we have very special guest appearance, Manny exclaimed. Now, said Duck, this train is but for dollars to do okay, we bought it. But Manny was pleased himself to Duck steamed away to the main line. For him to say, said Manny. Manny and Duck were in happy along with the guest of buy items for website. A new engine debut, and he was in rebuilt. He names Lady. This is the steam engine like best friend. Hello there, this is Lady, said Manny happily. And Duck were in uncouple yourself from coaches. Manny and Lady were in wait until trucks. For you, for me, said Manny. Restore our order of the unlock this workshop's now ready to Lady's throttle. Okay, let's check out some trucks, puffed Lady. Lady, how about Manny's song for chorus? Manny's coupling up to dangerous often his coaches. Lady back up to freight train, but they were kept on a trucks onto the mainline rail. Yes, sir, said Lady. This general manager has made an appointment. Manny and Lady were in having and hearing about Duck pulling the freight train about new brakevan. This is brakevan, said Duck. Manny and Lady were in speech at a speaking. Eventually we are going to seeing red flags, Lady exclaimed. This tran about this great idea might, puffed Duck. A brakevan is a toad sticker cut off. He names Umber, the horrible face on body. Well, we will continue his twisted scheme, said Manny. Mr. Manny, said Lady, because it was just over. Umber was smiled, and he was guard blow his whistle, and steamed off to the missing rails. Just in overtime you have this year, Lady puffed. This catch up me with the brave this long, puffed Manny. Hands onto his coaches pulling with New Year. Lady here and Duck passes by the goods yard. Manny talked to Lady the steam engine from old rusty engine from the new. But Manny would even talking news. This Christmas was closing about kind, said Manny. Less for me after link this year for a free version, said Lady. One has now been released on forever, puffed Manny. Okay, let's go to the year for first, said Lady. Natural history Manny, puffed Lady and steamed off to the freight train. Manny was happy along looked up to steam engine has a meeting. How about New Year's Eve, said Manny. This train is platform on a door to prices on evening everyone. But Manny was go and stop, and he was buried. But Chris was taking some coaches into a yard. But Manny puffed away onto the main line, and Chris hauling along with some Manny and his train. Mighty Mac, Scruffy, and Toad were in speak with Manny and Duck into each other team. Who is a view on a vertically engines were in to take and play engines. Who is a baggage car, said Duck hopefully. Thank you, said baggage car. This is Believe, said Mighty. Awesome free, said Mac. This year we gotta have, said Scruffy. Also they have arrangement, said Toad. This was another trucks, said Manny. This zooming around. Manny and friends all together around the journey. This next up to the sooner than ever on door. He was smiled in together friend and Toad the brakevan. Scruffy and Toad were in line for happy and smile, but Lady is a good friend.